But right now, first at 4, U.S. Congressman Henry Cuellar has helped secure more than $48 million to help migrants in San Antonio. Right now, we want to take a live shot from our Chopper 5 above the Migrant Center on San Pedro, where the city says they are seeing 4 times the typical number of migrants since last week. KENS 5's Andrew Moy joins us live from outside the Migrant Center. And Andrew, we understand the city and local charities are staying tight-lipped on what will come next.
The city told us last week the migrant situation is unsustainable without additional financial support, and Catholic Charities, which runs the resource center right behind me here, already said they need more funding if they're going to expand at all. Now that funding is available, but the plans to use it are not.
If we don't provide assistance, then you're going to have migrants sleeping on the parks and in the streets.
San Antonio's Migrant Resource Center is already full on a daily basis.
We were over capacity in the building, so we actually had to have people in the parking lot.
And with border communities at capacity already, the city could see even more. We asked Catholic Charities last Friday if there's anywhere else to put people.
Has there been talks with San Antonio if there is any other building or location that you guys could work together to possibly house people?
Yes, there's been some conversations about different locations. It's hard for me to actually do all of these things when we don't know how much money the government is going to give us.
Now, with the help of Congressman Henry Cuellar, Catholic Charities is getting nearly $40 million from the Department of Homeland Security, and San Antonio is getting more than $6 million.
That is to help those entities so they can provide food, shelter, and medicine.
But so far, neither Catholic Charities nor the city has been able to tell us if there is a plan in place to expand their services. A spokesperson for one city council member told us today they are currently having conversations, but have been advised to keep the information confidential. That money could also be used to send migrants to other locations, but Cuellar says he wants the approved money to pay for food and shelter here, not for flying migrants somewhere else.
That money should stay to provide health care, whatever they need there, shelter, food. But airplane tickets, as you can tell, I'm not very happy about that.
And that Migrant Resource Center, again, looks overcrowded today. We could see several people hanging out under the trees or under some of the 6 tents that they have out there trying to stay cool. At the same time, Title 42 is expected to expire tonight at midnight. Live on San Pedro, Andrew Moore, KENS 5.
Thanks, Andrew. And today, President Biden rolled out sweeping new rules requiring migrants who cross the southern border without authorization to prove they asked for protection in a third country. Nicole Skenga reports from Brownsville.
We are a nation of immigrants, and we are a nation of laws.
Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas detailed the Biden administration's new rule replacing Title 42, the pandemic-era policy used to quickly expel migrants.
The lifting of the Title 42 public health order does not mean our border is open.
Under the new provisions, migrants who cross the southern border without authorization must first prove they asked for protection in a third country or face tough consequences.
An individual who is removed under Title 8 is subject to at least a 5-year bar on re-entry into the United States and can face criminal prosecution if they attempt to cross again.
A senior U.S. official tells CBS News U.S. Border Patrol apprehended more than 10,000 migrants Tuesday alone. Some 2,000 have been arriving each day here in Brownsville, Texas. Asylum seekers have been gathering in border towns ahead of Title 42's expiration, including Gregorio Felipe, who fled Guatemala with his 5-year-old son.
I can't go back to where I came from because I could kill my son.
Migrant advocates have expressed concerns about whether the new Biden administration policy is fair.
Our laws say as long as you step foot on U.S. soil in order to seek asylum, that's not an illegal entry.
The ACLU has already indicated it intends to challenge the policy in federal court. Nicole Skenga, CBS News, Brownsville, Texas.
A KENS 5 news crew is there as Texas National Guardsmen arrive at the border in the Rio Grande Valley. Our Alicia Nieves tweeted this video just this afternoon. You can see them getting off a bus in full riot gear. Brigadier General Matt Barker, commander of the Joint Task Force Lone Star, says the Guardsmen are specially trained military police soldiers, saying they are Texans serving Texans. The Guardsmen will patrol the border at Matamoros and Brownsville. Coming up at 6, we will have a live report on the developing situation there.